name is Boipelo Duiker and I am an LLB student at the University of Pretoria. Firstly, I would use social media as a platform, especially since we have approached the 4th Industrial Revolution and the COVID-19 pandemic. It has taught us as human beings to have access to internet and to have access to cellular phones. Social media has proved that awareness for GBV is a constant problem and it has made awareness to the public. Secondly, I would advise the government and write an open letter to the government to start funding more programs to empower women to be able to have the strength to leave their GBV situations. In my open letter, I would also include that the government must now have GBV as a curriculum for students in schools so that they can be able to learn about GBV, especially for young children experiencing this at home. Also, I would also advise the government to also contact advertising media companies to be able to have more pop-up adverts about raising awareness of GBV. GBV is a constant issue in our country and it's not acceptable. I would also advise the government to also advise the police administration to also take charges of GBV very seriously, as the perpetrators need to face their consequences. In order for women to have a voice in this country, they should be able to speak openly about their GBV situations and not be judged for their circumstances. They should also be able to use these programs to empower themselves so that they can have strength to leave their GBV situations. And they should also feel free to move freely in this country without the fear of hands of another man. Thank you. Hashtag Stronger Together means unity. MX Law House is a platform that doesn't see gender, race, and it emphasizes on equality and freedom. I would use the MX Law House platform to actually work my way to include the whole law faculty. I would inspire law faculty students to be able to keep on entering MX Law House every year so that they can feel like they are part of a unit. I would also use the MX Law House platform to also inspire other people that host other competitions within the faculty that they should include everyone in their competitions, the whole law faculty. I would inspire law faculty students to be able to keep on entering MX Law House every year so that they can feel like they are part of a unit. I would also use the MX Law House platform to also inspire other people that host other competitions within the faculty that they should include everyone in their competitions. In this way, this will actually unite the law faculty and make everyone feel welcome and equal. Thank you. Yes, I have struggled with loving myself in the past. Growing up in a country that has suffered from colorism attacks and knowing that there are international beauty standards that we have to follow, this has been a problem for me in the past. How I overcame this was that I kept on telling myself in the mirror that I am beautiful, I am okay with who I am, and I love who I am. This is something I learned from my precious mom. She told me that you should always tell yourself in the mirror that you should love yourself internally and externally. You should be proud of where you come from. And seeing that I'm a black woman, I am happy with who I am, even though this country is against all women. But I know that I love who I am. How I would approach another person struggling in this dilemma, I would advise them to do the same thing. Speak about their flaws to the mirror, speak about their advantages of themselves, and see that always the advantages outweigh their flaws. Because at the end of the day, we are all imperfect, and perfectly imperfect for that matter. And I would tell that young girl that, you know what, you need to believe in yourself, you need to have confidence in yourself, because you were brought on this earth alone, and no one out here needs to tell you you are beautiful. Only you can tell yourself that you are beautiful and you are enough. That I am the rightful candidate for MX Law House because I believe in equality and fairness and unity. Those are my three mottos. This is the reason why I started studying LLB. because I believe that our justice system is fair and should be given the chance for us as South Africans and as law students for us to believe in the justice system. This is why I would be the rightful candidate for MX Law House, because I know that I would use this platform to empower other people within the law faculty, unite them as a front, and also bring about awareness with general issues that we suffer in our country, so that this can actually be instilled within them and can build them to be the greatest future lawyers ever. Thank you.